guys, what's up? My name's Hallie Anne. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking foundations. This is number 2 foundation review that I've done here on my channel, and I'm really excited. Foundations are my thing, so you'll probably be seeing more to come. But in today's, we are talking about the ever elusive COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. As soon as I saw this coming out and people starting to talk about it, I was like, hold the phone, drop everything, I need to find this. It took me forever to find, but that is a whole nother story in itself. Irrelevant, it's fine. I'm going to be testing this out, giving you my review, first impressions, wear test, etc. We're gonna do the whole 9 yards yet again, just as I did in my previous one. If you guys like these videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know to do more foundation reviews, and also be sure to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you be a part of this. You don't want to miss out on anything new coming up. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the review. All right, guys, we're just gonna jump right into it. I've already primed my face because no matter what, that's never gonna change. I always prime my face. However, that being said, I did not use one that's going to enhance the longevity of the foundation. I just did a nice smoothing primer to give me an even application. For the sake of the video, I will do one side with a foundation brush and the other side with a beauty blender. I'm a beauty blender kind of person, but in case you like to use a brush, I will go ahead and do half my face with the brush. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but that's okay. I'm doing it for you. So this is obviously the COVERGIRL Healthy Elixir Foundation. Took me ages to find this. I went to 8 different stores and it took me until the next day to find it at a store that's like 30 minutes away from where I live. That's how you know you're dedicated to the cause. Starting off with the packaging, I think this is a really impressive packaging for the drugstore. I'm loving it. Not only does it have a clear cap like this, it has a pump. I love the gold detail on the packaging. I love the clear bottle. Everything just looks really nice, really sleek. A nice glass bottle. I got the shade 725 in Buff Beige. I'm pretty sure I've used this shade in the 3-in-1. Like once upon a time, I loved a 3-in-1. Right on the back, it says lightweight, full coverage makeup. The formula hydrates, includes a complex of SPF 20, vitamins, and an antioxidant, and it's oil-free. It's just a standard 1 fluid ounce bottle of foundation, so that's nothing new. Let's just, I don't really know how much to use. I'm just gonna do what I normally do with a foundation, I guess. Oh, whoa. This is a lot thicker than I was expecting it to be for a hydrating foundation. I'm gonna dot this on one side of my face right now. It has a very strong scent, actually, I'm noticing, but it smells pretty good. Like it's kind of florally or perfumey, but like not really gross, you know what I mean? For this side, I'm gonna use a flat top kabuki. That's just from Morphe. And I'm gonna pat it in here. It's blending out really easily, which is really nice. That is one side of my face with a brush. The coverage is actually a lot better than what I was expecting. It really looks pretty full coverage. It's not full coverage, but I mean, that did a really good job because I do have some redness in my skin. It's a little sticky to the touch. I'll see if it dries down a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side with just the same amount. I think I did like 1 pump. It's still blending out super easily. I'm so impressed with the blendability of this foundation. With the beauty blender, I'm noticing it's probably this much more less full coverage. However, with that being said, it looks a lot more natural on this side. It just sinks into the skin a little bit better on this side with the beauty blender versus a brush on this side. I think the color is really nice. It matches really well with my tan for sure. I kind of questioned the shade range a little bit, only because I think this was the 3rd shade in the range, and I mean, this is me pretty tan right now. There are only like 2 other shades lighter, and even like the light shade, they were kind of like pinky. I just feel like the shade range isn't quite there yet, but I mean, I know it's a new foundation, so I'm not gonna knock them for that, but yeah, the shade range is a little interesting. I don't even feel the need to go back over with another layer because of the full coverage effect that it's giving me already. I am shocked. This is really nice, and I'm loving the fact that it has SPF. It feels so nice on the skin. It doesn't feel like I have a big cake on my face. I will add a little bit more just to see how it builds up. So let's just go in with just a touch more in the places that I think that I need more. Usually that's in my cheek area because that's where I do have a lot of my redness. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender. Okay, that's weird. On this side, right here, where I just added more, like it almost looks like it pulled up. This has not happened to me before. Like I literally feel like this whole part of my face just pulled up after doing that. I tried dermaplaning my own face at home because I wanted to see if like I had a reaction to doing that to my skin, just to get rid of some, it's a really great exfoliator in Peach Fuzz. So I did it in this area right here. And it's weird because it's almost like in that area where I went to apply the second coat, it pulled up all that foundation. Because on this side it didn't do that. But on this side it did. Is it because there's still the little peach fuzz on this side and it's not on this side? Oh, maybe I'm not gonna do my whole face. All right guys, aside from that weird moment that was happening on this side, you don't need a second coat, or at least I don't need a second coat. I just did it to see if it builds. And on this side in that one area, it just completely like started to pull up the foundation and I don't know why. Otherwise, the rest of my face looks really beautiful. I love the foundation, I love the finish. It looks really nice. The color matches. I don't find that it's oxidizing yet. I really hope that it holds up throughout the day because I've seen that it breaks down more quick than other foundations would. I will be sure to check back in with you guys later on at the end of the night and give you my final thoughts on this foundation. All right, you guys, it is now 8:31 at night and I am ready to take my makeup off, but I need to do my final check-in for the day to let you guys know how it withstood the test of time. Honestly, I haven't really looked at myself much today. I didn't leave the house really. I was like editing all day. I would say that this foundation is holding up pretty well as far as drugstore foundations wear on myself personally. I know I had my hand here a lot and I did not use a setting spray, so it looks like it may have worn a little bit right here, but also that weird spot that I was telling you about where I had done dermaplaning, it's just like gone. So I don't really know what that means. I'm probably not gonna dermaplane my whole face just in case that makes all my foundations do that, but the foundation is holding up pretty well. I can see a little bit of wearing up here, but that's because I literally constantly go like that all day with my hand and my hair. It is settling into my fine lines a little more than I would like to, but I'm just going to attribute that to the fact that it is a more full coverage foundation. It's broken up a little bit around my nose, and that's the second place that foundations start to break up on me. I also was blowing my nose though, so it's like, I don't know. But otherwise, guys, I really do like this foundation. Would I replace this with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow? No way. This is a really good foundation, don't get me wrong. I actually really do like it. The finish is really nice. It just is, it's natural, but it's full coverage, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that it oxidized. I still am a cohesive color right now. I'm not gonna give it a 2 thumbs up, but I will give it a thumbs up because it is really nice. I can't say that I can complain too much. All in all, I would definitely suggest checking out this foundation if you're in the market for a new one. It's full coverage, SPF 20, hydrating. Good job, CoverGirl. I appreciate this foundation. So that is going to conclude my second foundation review on this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it informative. If you were kind of in the market for this foundation or wanted to know a little bit more, hopefully this gave you an idea of how it wears. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon in my next one.